I'm gonna share with you 2 shocking truths about men who master oral, and she will not be able to forget you. And I'm also gonna be super honest about why she may not forget you because you've done oral bad. And there's one thing that a woman will do to let you know that you're doing a bad job. And then there's 2 things that you can do that will let her go off and brag about you to her friends. I'm Arica Angelo. I've been doing this for 17 years. You want to follow me by hitting that subscribe button now. So when you are doing a bad job, here's the one thing that she's going to do, and that is she is going to redirect you. If she's redirecting you, that means she is not enjoying it. Because here's the thing, when a woman is enjoying oral, she's not going to ask you to move around. She's not going to tell you to stop. She's going to be too busy screaming her brains out because it's so phenomenal that she's never going to want you to stop doing it. So if she's asking you to stop and she's redirecting you, you're making some really severe mistakes. And so if you're one of those guys and you're afraid that you're making mistakes when you're going down there, I have my 5 oral mistakes that most men are making when they're going down below on a woman. You can get it in my comment section. You can get it in the description. It's a free download guide that will help you really clear this up. But let's get on to the shocking things that a man does. And most men are not doing this first one, and that is they have no idea how to bring her sensual energy before he even gets between her legs. And that energy changes the entire game. When you're between a woman's legs and your intention is this, I am gonna bring you so much pleasure. I'm gonna lick you in ways you've never been licked before. And you're gonna be begging me for more. You're gonna be begging me to do this for the rest of your life. That's how good that experience is gonna be. When you bring that kind of energy, that energy is gonna transmute to her. She is going to want to surrender to that. She is gonna want to enjoy that pleasure. She's gonna want to play with that energy that you bring, as opposed to when you go into the situation with head energy of, I should do everything right. If I don't do everything right, she's never gonna want me down there. No. Change the intention. Bring that sexual energy there. So I had a partner who was beautiful at this and gave me an orgasmic experience that I didn't know I could ever have. Trust me, I did go and tell all my friends, and this guy came with a very different energy. He was so into me and so wanting to bring me pleasure that when he was down there, that was his sole focus. And as a result, my body responded to him in a way that just blew my mind. And that is the power that you can bring when you bring sensual energy. The second thing is this, it is the actual technique. You want to bring that sensual technique to her vagina area. Now, you know I have my tongue magic and my oral obsession package where I have squirting, fingering, tongue magic, and even a real direct conversation with me and my friends about oral, where we're a bit vulgar, but we do tell you the truth. And you can get that whole bundle of all of those products in my Black Friday sale. And that is in the comment section and it's in the description. But here's the thing, with the technique, when you go in, you want to bring that same sensual energy through your tongue. That means not going in with the lizard tongue and razoring on her vagina. In fact, in the comment section, just write, not the lizard tongue, because she doesn't want that. It's too much, it's too aggressive. But when you come with a flat tongue and you lick her sensually, you lick in between her walls, and then with that same sensual energy, you use a technique of going to her clitoris, the little ball underneath her hood, and you go and you lick it, and then you use your lips and you suck it with all your lips around it, and then you pull a little bit, and then you just a little bit of a graze with the teeth, and then you go back to licking with a sultry tongue. When you bring that sensual energy, she will never forget you. When you lick her with that sensual tongue, you will blow her mind and become unforgettable. And that's the thing. Most men are not doing both at the same time. And so it's not shocking her. You become mundane, vanilla, like every other guy. But when you bring that seasoning of that sensual energy of, I'm gonna bring pleasure to you, and then you let that energy go through the power of your tongue and you lick her with that flat tongue, you begin to suck her, and then you do the other things that I share in Tongue Magic, that will blow her mind and she will not stop bragging about you to her friends. Here's a video that YouTube thinks you should watch. I'll see you in my next video. I love you. Take care.